Hello, honeybees. Today's reading is for Monday, December the 15th. These readings are general and they are for inspiration, affirmation, and intentional living. Today I'm going to use a brand new deck, Tarot of the Woodland Wardens. It's brand new. Not super familiar with it, so I may get clarifiers. We'll see. And then I'm going to use the Animal Spirit Oracle deck to finish out the reading. So let's go ahead and get started. And whatever comes out. All right. If we get something that seems like heavy on the relationships, which was definitely, I think, for last week, I used a lot of extra oracle cards to add to those readings, because extra love oracle, sorry, relationships. Okay. Lots of words. What is that cord? That's my phone charger. It is Sunday night. I am doing this reading in between halves of the Broncos Green Bay game. Knight of Cups. Okay. So, we've been getting Knight of Cups. Ooh, with the Tower. This might be a surprising offer coming in. Not a big offer, but definitely a little something that is suggestive of, kind of relationship, emotional things. So it could be, asking of a date, or an apology, or if this is you, maybe that's what you're doing and you may be shocking someone. But I think I think this is coming in. I think this is coming in towards you, okay? And it may be very surprising, very sudden, very unexpected, but not huge. And it may cause you to need to stop and reflect on, how you feel about this small gesture, offer. How do you feel about it? Because you have, in a lot of ways, you have changed. You have potentially gone through some sort of loss or sense of abandonment. And if this is a coming back around kind of a thing, you want to remember who you were dealing with and make sure that that person is bringing in something new. If this is something new from someone new, again, remember how far you've come, that you have developed a certain sense of empowerment, stability, and structure in your life. And while this is nice, it's small. It's a gesture. Almost looks like, what is it? Knight of Cups. You know what? I want to read out of the book because I really don't know, but this is kind of cute. He's wearing his little helmet that has the antlers on it. So it's like, unless there's holes in his helmet, but I don't know. Let's see. Why not? All right, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups holds out his cup to you, inviting you to manifest your ideas and share them with the world. Our knight is a reindeer most noted for pulling Santa's sleigh at Christmas time. Well, how cute. The knights are cards of action, but unlike Knight of Wands and the Knight of Arrows, our Knight of Cups does not charge into battle. He chooses to be calm and open, although he has the means for quick action if necessary. As adult reindeer can run up to 50 miles per hour. So he's not quite adult, right? Like Hermes, he brings us a message, and like Santa's bundle, the message is also a gift. Okay. The Knight of Cups calls us to act upon our ideas with honesty and tenderness. He allows us to bring fantasy and imagination into reality, manifesting our dreams and desires. Okay, so again, it's up to you to discern, is this offer that may feel like a gift, a surprising out of the blue gift, you know? Aren't those the best? But it's up to you to discern, is it real? Is it enough for the adult you? Okay. The you that has become the emperor. The emperor is back here. Okay. About 4 cards deep. Okay. And so, what is the advice on how to do this? Okay. Well, we got 5 of Arrows, 9 of Cups. No need to fight, argue, make this, one up, one down. Someone's a winner, someone's a loser. We just heard, coming in with something like gentleness or tenderness, right? So you can receive this message and be open and curious about it, while also maintaining your emotional stability, okay? Because you know what you want, what your wishes are. So it's kind of like, all right, I don't know if this is good. Okay, so let's say you have your list, your wish list, right? And you write down, this actually happened to me like long time ago. I had my wish list for my now ex-husband. Okay, I was in my 20s. Maybe he was my fiance then. I'm not sure. But I will never forget this. I had a list. I wanted very specific things that I was asking for. And he said, yes, right? Absolutely. We went through it. We looked at things, I didn't get what I wanted, the specific things on the wish list. I got a variation on a theme. So as an example, I wanted a certain watch. It was not like crazy expensive or anything. It was a certain style, a certain brand, very simple. And I got a different style and a different brand, not remotely looking like what I wanted. I wanted something from Vicky's, if you know what I'm saying. I received flannel. And it went on and on and on. And I still don't know what that was about, but I know that over our relationship that he was a shooter, Like he would tell me what other people think and what other people want and what I should want and what I shouldn't think and should feel and all the stuffs. I was like, what is happening right now? And I burst into tears because I had my list. Like, do you see me? Do you hear me? Why would you not just pick one thing? And so I feel like this, her, at her, look at her, looking off, right? Like, hey, this is love. Thanks for your offer. Thanks for bringing this little gift, this little token. But it's really not what I was wanting or asking for or wished for. I don't want, an offer to go to coffee. If I'm owed an apology, I want that apology. I want that explanation. I don't want to go to dinner with you. I don't even know you. I want to go to coffee. Those are small, examples, but it's going to be up to you to discern. And again, remember, this is coming up almost like, hey, are you solid in what you've learned? Three of Cups. Are you solid in what you've learned along the way in your journey to get to this Nine of Cups? Self-satisfaction, wish fulfillment. And you don't have to fight about it. You don't have to fight. It's a simple, calm, yes, I accept. No, that's just not going to work. That's just not enough for me. And I don't know who this is. Three of Cups. It could be a reunion. Could be someone someone that you're already in a relationship with. Could be. Whoa, it's some kind of big truth. Whoa, what? Yeah, this might be somebody you know. And you're going to say it like it is. It's up to you to tell your truth, express your truth clearly without, no people pleasing about it, no mincing words, no, thanks, no. Queen of Swords is back here. Very clear. And I know she can be kind of, okay, look, Three of Cups. Oops, Ace of Swords. She's holding the Ace of Arrows. Straight up. Paula Abdul style. Because I'm hearing the song. And again, I can't remember the lyrics. So let's look it up, shall we? What is it called? Straight up? It is Paula Abdul. I think so. Paula Abdul. Is it? Oh, yep, it is straight up. All right. Okay. I'll read you the lyrics. Lost in a dream, I don't know which way to go. Let me say it. If you are all that you seem, then baby, I'm moving way too slow. I've been a fool before, wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. How about some information, please? Straight up now, tell me, do you want to love me forever? Or am I caught in a hit and run? Straight up, straight up. Kitty cat, leopard, whatever this is, channeling, straight up. Paula Abdul, tell me the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and I'm going to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Judgment. And then the Tower. So, I don't know. Gotta be discerning. Trust your intuition. Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or are you just having fun? Time standing still, waiting for some small clue. I keep getting chills when I think your love, is true. I've been a fool before. Wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. How about some information, please? Blah, blah, blah. You are so hard to read. You play hide and seek with your true intentions. If you're only playing games, I'll just have to say, bye, right? Okay, so there you go. Interesting. That's cracking me up. I've got to say, that's cracking me up. Let's get, all right, we'll get an oracle. I'm loving the songs that are coming through. That's what's cracking me up. I mean, I haven't thought of these songs in a million years. Oh my gosh. Or even that story, of bawling at Christmas. It was Christmas. It was my Christmas list. Oh boy, we got these again. Got bat again and earthworm. Oof. Okay. Okay. Let's read bat again. We just had bat on Sunday. I always say this. One day I'm going to get little tabs. She doesn't do tabs. I have an index here. Okay, bat. Darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. So this may be somebody coming in from the past. When in balance, accepts, adapts, and adjusts. No need to have an argument. No need to rehash. You just have to be discerning. What is being offered here? When out of balance, refuses to let go and reminisces. So stay open to the communication. To bring into balance, watch the sunrise. So, Sunday's reading, Sandy and Danny, they had to let go of certain things. And they brought something brand new to the table for each other. That can happen. This is gonna be up to you. And something could drastically shift and change in your life because of it. Earthworm. little earthworm was severed or cut, and he's bandaged up, like, right? Either bandaged up or just like spontaneously healed. Shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt earthworm energy too. So, this could feel brand new to you. It could feel brand new to the person maybe that's coming in. I'm not sure how to navigate this thing, especially if it's somebody that you've already, gone around a few cycles with. Like, this, be gentle. Wasn't that the word? Gentle and tender. You can be both gentle and tender and honest and direct. Both can exist at the same time. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. Beginner's mind is open and curious. And I think we talked about that from Sunday too. It was either Saturday or Sundays. I don't think I rewatched Saturdays. I did re-listen to today's. Because I loved that Greece came in message. So it's great. Let's see. When in balance, earnest, intelligent, and valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious and apprehensive. To bring into balance, speak up and risk embarrassment. This person may be taking a huge risk. I mean, they've got to put on a helmet that has like antlers. Give them confidence to feel more, adult, strong, brave. It's faking it till it makes it. And then it's up to you. Put the arrows down. Be open and listen. And then decide and discern, is this enough? I'm not going to settle. Especially if you've already been around and around before, okay? Okay, so that's that. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and get from the Burning Heart Oracle deck. I'll also pull from Singles and Relationship Oracle deck, okay? Lots of people are going through major reevaluations of their relationships, of who they are in relationships, of what they want in relationships, of, oh man, seeking perfection. This is, wait, what happened here? This is from this, okay, these two got mixed up. Seeking perfection. Everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. All right, this was mixed up in this deck. That's from the Singles and Relationship. Oh, these are the cards from the other day. Okay. All right, Spirit. Hold on a second here. I wasn't preparing for this. Okay, let's do this again. Reshuffle. It's Sunday, early evening. watching football and cleaning and why not laundry? Why not? For Monday, December 15th. For Monday, December 15th. And then I'll reshuffle the singles and relationship oracle deck. Came flying out. You're always on my mind. I regret what I did to you. You're always on my mind. That was in that maybe reminiscing. Okay, so we need to speak up instead of keeping everything in our head. Or maybe that's what this person, I should say, this person is going to say. And maybe it's an apology coming in. Okay. Think about the whatever. I can't say it. You know what I'm talking about. Prayer. Okay. Again, not a time to fight. It's just, if somebody comes in and wants to offer you an apology, that is a gift. Taking accountability and saying, I regret what I did to you. That's, do you have to get into the weeds about what they did, why they did? Don't tell people they're not sorry if they are. If you want to move forward with the person, then the person who is apologizing has to be even more clear about how things are going to be different moving forward. And then you have to, again, collect the data. You have to watch and see, do their words match their actions? That's what a true apology has to have, that aspect, right? An apology, I am sorry, I regret what I did. An understanding and acknowledgement of how that hurt you. Oh my. Well, there you go. The plan or behavior change and the follow through. There's a fourth one I'm forgetting. But okay. So getting hurt, all love, it's a kite. All love comes with the risk of losing it. Losing love. Don't be afraid to floss. This is wrong. We got this the other day too. Don't be afraid. I think this is of loss. Take a chance. And then unworthy at the bottom of the deck. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. And I think that you have. For what I said, everything I said, I know you have. I know you have. And so, maybe this is a test. Sorry is a gift, and sorry it can be appreciated and still not be enough. If you know what I mean. All right, that is all I have. I'm going to get back to watching the game, and then I will probably come back on and record at some point tonight, Tuesday and Wednesday's reading as well. Anyway, you're not here. I don't know who I'm talking to. Thanks so much for being here on Monday. And take some time to leave me a comment, an emoji, a like, a subscribe, share. Anything is appreciated. Bye-bye.